Welcome to the Retro Bowl Alliance League. Wrapped up season 9, going to season 10. I had a really nice season here. I am overdubbing right now. Didn't have the ability to record while I was initially recording this process. So play-by-play here for you. Going through the different players that we currently have on the roster. Not sure what we're going to do with the defensive lineman. Oakenshield's obviously going to stay. Didn't stay on it back there a moment ago, but in regards to, here we go, Gamgee, he seems like a guy worth picking back up. Defensive line is going to be, these are the guys that are going to be coming up for a rehire. Dane Iron, look, man, you did have some big plays in the playoffs, but I feel like I was seeing your name way too frequently. We gave you many, many chances. I don't think you're going to make it through to the next season. Throdo Bag the Third will be looking at you as well. It's a very expensive price tag. So we will move on here. No, we will not take any offers. We're marching ends through and through. So here we go. Let's begin year 11. It shows here, but it's actually season 10 for the RBA. We've got two good coaches here, and this is what we've got as we're looking for a free agent. We've got a good defensive lineman to potentially pick up, wanting to see what we've got before we get into the draft. We've also got a consideration here, looking at the quarterback, looking at the linebackers, wanting to see what we can and can't do. Let's see what we've got left. Who can we sign? Who won't we sign? So the price tag on Bag the Third, you can see right there, is exceptional. I know I'm not going to take Iron the Third. Shepard had a good season. Gamgee had a good season. Neither one of them stellar. But man, this $50 million contract is just really keeping us from expanding on the defensive side of things very much. Really going to have to consider what we do with Throdo Bag the Third. If I had to pick here, Shepard, based on statistics, was very close with Gamgee, but I feel like the impact plays came from Gamgee. We're going to sign the quarterback Bag the Third, Throdo, just because we're not going to go a season without a good quarterback. We're just not going to. So we're going to take him and then make our decision. Iron is not going to go. Are we going to keep Shepard or Gamgee? Shepard or Gamgee? I like the tackling ability, strength. I'm going to go with my gut on this. We're going to sign Gamgee. And we've run out of cap space to do anything further from that. So this is what we're going to see. This is going to be the start of our next season. We're going to try to work through the draft a little bit, which I haven't done for years. Really haven't used the draft much at all. Let's take a look here. Back to the free agents. This Peyton Hollins is literally the perfect quarterback. I've been talking about this. He's full on all of his attributes except for speed, which I never need, almost virtually never need. So he won't become a $50 million request like Throdo Bag the Third has become. So that's going to be more than tempting. More than tempting to go his direction, because that $50 million price tag is just really, really high. Here's our draft. What do we have? We got a quarterback there. Not amazing. Let's see here. Got some good defensive linemen and linebackers in the lineup here. Boy, look at him. He could almost max out. Allen, Wake, I do like those, both with really high attribute and 4.5 star potential. 4.5 star potential there. I think I like Alec a little more because his tackling has the potential to go higher. You know what? Close, but not quite on the quarterback there. Do we consider a running back? I think we're going to have to consider it. I'm looking for the perfect wide receiver. I haven't seen it yet. Full speed, full stamina. Has anybody seen that happen yet? Until I see it, I'm not sure that I'm going to dive in on anybody until I see that, and I don't know if it exists. Full speed, full stamina. So only have one pick to go from here. I don't love this quarterback. There's no quarterback to develop into an absolute stud. Throw-to bag, absolute legend, Hall of Famer. Look at this guy. He's been more than exceptional. He's got 3 Super Bowl rings under his belt, but a little bit expensive, right? A little bit expensive. So if I'm going to go to the defense in the first round, this Wake guy is drawing my attention. He's got a 4.5 star potential. We're going to have to make room because I think I want more. I want more than one first round pick here, and that's not achievable. That's not achievable with the cap where I've got here. Can't believe it's happening. But he's gone. Throw-to bag the third. Hats off to you. It is nothing personal. It's a price tag issue. It's a management issue. All the respect in the world for what you've done for us. You came in under difficult circumstances, bad math circumstances, and turned our program around in a lot of ways offensively. So thanks. Hats off to you. All right, now what's going to be our highest priority? Obviously, we're going to need defensive linemen and linebacker based on who we lost to, let's see, to the re-signing. Our cap wouldn't allow it. I mean, looking back, I could have dropped Roto and had more room, but we're beyond that now. Let's see. Wake, I like his ability here. 4.5 stars, that's huge. Only 10 million. Tackling needs work immediately. See, he's maxed out on tackling already, Baker is, so I don't think I can go that direction. So we're going to pick up Wake. And we've got another pick here in the first round. So with another pick in the first round, we can consider another one of these linebackers or defensive linemen. I really like this potential of Pharaoh Allen. His morale's only okay. I mean, look at that. Another 4.5 star potential. He's going to have to come alongside. So we're going to double up on linebackers. Here we go. See if they can earn their name. As you guys may remember, maybe not, we are going to wait to rename any of these draft picks until they've earned a new Lord of the Rings style name. So, all right, where do we want to go now? I feel like our defense is in a good spot, a really good spot, and I'm beginning to think that just stacking all defense doesn't necessarily result in low points scored against, or holding the computer. So I might want a few extra options with a new quarterback that we have to bring in. I want a few more options for him to throw to. That wide receiver didn't have everything I'm looking for. I've got 2 stud wide receivers. Let me think here. So this quarterback's he's going to take too long to develop, and no, not looking at the quarterback. We've only got 1 pick in round 2. This running back's got full speed potential and great stamina. Let's do it. Here we go. We've got Freeman signed in the 2nd round. We've got a new running back. We're at 10 players on the roster. The kicker is here, kind of filling a spot more than anything. So, as the season goes on, we've got a lot of coaches' credits. We can still, maneuver in the free agency if we need to, as long as we stay low on the cap. So, this quarterback's worthless. This running back's nope. Let's go. Let's see what goes beyond the screen here. If you go to the bottom right after you've looked at the last screen, you can see some additional players sometimes. I don't see anything here that stands out. We did have nothing there on him. That quarterback's no good. So we did have a couple couple of second round. What's this tight end look like? He's a third round pick. Decent, but there was another, yeah, I think we had a second round tight end as an option here, this Dunbar. I like it. I think I like this. Again, if a wide receiver goes down as the year goes on here and you're limited to a single wide receiver and no other targets, which happened last year, I'm not going to do that to my new quarterback. So Dunbar will have a running back and a tight end waiting in the wings to tie over any potentially difficult games due to injury. So there you go. You are looking at 11 of 12 players filling the roster. This is going to be our draft class. We're missing a huge piece here, aren't we? Like the huge piece. I'm happy. Look at the defensive backs. This is really good. The defensive backs are solid. Secondary is going to be solid. Now the last piece to pick up is this stud quarterback, Peyton Hollins. Soon to be a Throdo, if I could predict. Probably Throdo Bags IV for the 4th. Welcome aboard, Hollins, a true potential game changer and a franchise-style quarterback who won't ask for $50 million down the road, hopefully. If he can stay in the 30s or even low 40s, it really makes for an opportunity to grow. So we've got a 23-year-old quarterback, Peyton Hollins. Let's see how he does in this new class. Grab a snapshot so we can post that if need be. But that is it. You're looking at him. This is your Season 10 Marching Ents squad. Picked up a new quarterback, running back, tight end, and 2 linebackers to really shore that up.